Well, hello everybody, it's Darren Glenn Cook from Cook's Catapults and Miscellaneous Adabra. Welcome to another episode of Slingshots and Their Makers. This one is episode 6, and up next we got Bill Hayes. But first we're going to go down to this creek, listen to that dog, we're going to make some coffee and get the groove on. Let's do it. Let's get us a fire going. Coffee cup. Got a percolator. I love these old style percolators. A little bit of Irish cream, because why not? First, we gotta get this fire going. That's for dang sure. All right. See what we can get happening here. Fire gods, please let it ignite. Yes, we got something. What do we have? We got a little fire. Oh, come on now. Man, I tell you what, coffee down at the creek in an old style percolator, can't beat it. To me, anyway. Let's let that get going. Let's get some water here. A little creek water. Then we're going to talk about Mr. Bill Hayes. Ah, yeah, boy. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. So, probably know we're back behind our house at our property. You can hear the neighbor's dogs way on down yonder, but it's all right. They're having a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. Irish cream. All right. Now let's open this bag of awesomeness. Pocketpredator, Mr. Bill Hayes. All right, so we got the fire going, we got the coffee brewing. Let's get down to the biz. All right, so let's start this off by a little story. 7-8 years ago, I went to my first big slingshot tournament. It was in Alverton, Pennsylvania, the East Coast Slingshot Tournament, and it was awesome. And my buddy Jeffrey Kwiatkowski was like, "Hey man, why don't you just drive up here to Virginia Beach, hang out with me, and we'll ride because it's halfway." And I'm like, "Heck yeah!" So I get to his house, hanging out with him in his living room. He's getting his gear together, and he hands me this awesome shooter made by Bill Hayes. I love this little shooter. The head pops off. It was made to fit in an Altoids can, which is great. So right out of the gate, I get my first Bill Hayes slingshot. Bill, if you watch this, please make these. Put them into production. These are amazing, and I'll put the link below. Bill actually lit a match using this, and he actually used tubes with this. It's freaking phenomenal. I love this little sling. It's just going to be a grab bag of the day. We leave the next day. We get up to the slingshot tournament. I go in, register. I'm outside hanging out, and see this truck pull up and this big dude get out. I'm like, "Who was that?" And they're like, "That's Bill Hayes." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, that's Bill Hayes. He's larger than life." So he goes in, he registers, does his thing, he comes out. I'm like creeping up inside. I'm like, I'm gonna go see what Bill put on the raffle table. And go in there, I'm checking out some awesome stuff. Booyah, this one right here. Collapsible forks. Look at this thing. It's pretty awesome. And it has a ammo dispenser. It holds 5 3/8 steel balls, unless you got little tiny balls that hold a whole bunch more. But this is also a great shooter. So anyway, put it back on the table, and I go out and meet Bill. chatting with him, and I'm like, hey man, you want to sell that? And he's like, no. I was like, you want to you do a trade? He was like, no. How about win it off the raffle table? I'm like, true that. Boom. Fast forward to the end of the event. They call my ticket number. I go up. It's still there. I got it. So I walked by Bill. I'm like, I got it, man. He was like, cool. I was like, will you sign it? He was like, already did. And he was like, but not to me. And he's like, and then he punched me in the face. No, he didn't really. He's a cool guy. He signed it, and I was like, man, thank you so much. So that's the end of that story. Now let's get into all the other slingshots that I got from him. But I must say, I have not bought any of these. These were all like raffle tables, trades, and or Bill brought them to the event to give to people to try out some new like prototype things he was doing. The guy's got a big heart. He's always giving. So thanks a lot, Bill, for all this awesomeness. Now let's get down to the real biz. All right, first on deck is the OTT Ranger TAC. Look at this bad boy. This is an awesome shooter. Got a little pinky hole right there, or whatever else you want to put in it. I ain't judging, man. The lanyard hole. This feels good. Most of all these are made out of polycarbonate. Polycarbonate. Can you hear me? I don't know where that accent came from, but anyway, this is a great slingshot. Most of all these you can find on his website, Pocketpredator. Up next, this is another sought-after slinger, the Top Shot. This is pretty cool. It's got another little pinky hole. You can do whatever you want to with that one. I love this Ranger green. I really like that a lot of his slingshots have universal tips. What's that mean? I don't know. Go Google it, man. I don't know. Don't do that. These are awesome. This is great slingshots. So now up next, oh, let's do this one. This is the hammer, tactical hammer. This feels amazing. I love this design like that. It just melts in your hand like a butter. I love that this is orange, because you're not going to lose it if you drop it unless you throw it off the side of a mountain, which that could happen. I'm not judging. All right, now we got this bad boy. This is pretty cool. Changeable heads for lots of different things. I really dig this because it looks like the alien monster, man. Look at that. This is called Sear, Survival, Evasion, Resistance, Escape. How in the hell did I remember that? I hope I got that right. Anyway, go find that one off the side of the mountain. Now we got this cool little thing. It's a tube shooter I got from Bill. It's made out of aluminum. Yeah, it is. He's flying in that plane right there. You hear him? He's like, what are you talking about me like that for? I love this. This is a great shooter. I have not seen it on his page. Bill, this is a great shooter. You should put it into production. Not telling you what to do now, and not at all, but this is a great shooter. Then we got the Taurus. Sarah and I both got one of these. And when I was doing all this, looking up the names and stuff, I banded this one and started shooting it, and I really love this little Taurus. This comes in OTT, TTF, and tube. Gotta check on that coffee, man. I heard it percolating. Oh my God, I'm ready. So this is a great shooter. My friend Volp, V-O-L-P on the YouTubes, he modified his. He rounded the the forks to like a peg head, and I really like that idea. But this is a great shooter. Feels comfortable. Well, they all feel comfortable. Dang. He's Bill Hayes. What do you think? I'm going to go check on the coffee, and we're going to come back and show you the most iconic slingshot that's probably on his site, and it's world renowned, and people in outer space even know about it. Believe me, I'm not lying. All right, coffee's ready. It's nothing like coffee brewed by a fire, on a fire, down at the crack. All right. Oh yeah. Now let's add the magic. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Irish cream. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is delish. Even with some leaves and sticks, it's still delish. All right, let's finish this story up with the last Bill Hayes shooter that I have. So thanks for hanging out this far. Last but not least, it's the iconic Hathcock, one of Bill's most famously known slingshots. He's known for the slingshot around the world. I'm not kidding. Even outer space, they know this slingshot. So go check it out. But what's cool is he named this after Carlos N. Hathcock, who was a famous American Marine sniper. The dude was a true badass. So I thought that was kind of cool. Come to find out, this all comes full circle with me. Carlos Hathcock was born in Arkansas, and we used to go there years ago to visit Sarah's brother. And I would see a historic marker about him. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So years later, I go to Virginia Beach to hang out with Jeffrey, to go to the East Coast Slingshot Tournament to meet Bill. Come to find out, Carlos Hathcock died in Virginia Beach. That's crazy to me. That's crazy for no other reason than I thought it was kind of cool. But I wish I could have met the guy, although I did get to meet Bill. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and checking out all these awesome slingshots by Bill Hayes. Go check him out at Pocketpredator. And just, oh, I tell you what you can do. You can get outside and be awesome. Thanks for hanging out.